The Winter Olympics come to an end in Vancouver this weekend. One Buckinghamshire teenager, though, is hoping to be part of the Great Britain skiing squad for the Games in Russia in 4 years' time. Ben Reid is from Aston Clinton and he started skiing at the age of 5. Brennan Nichols has more.
At 17, most teenagers might be hanging out with mates or possibly studying A-levels. Ben Reid, though, isn't most teenagers.
Go, go, go. Nice and early on the first gate. Pressure. Edge early there. Knee in. Oh.
For the past 2 seasons, he's left his friends and family behind in Aston Clinton near Aylesbury to live alone in Austria, to learn, train and race in FIS European slalom and giant slalom competitions.
Because he does live in a foreign country where he's had to make new friends. He's focused on his training, not only on the snow but also in the gym. He's got a great support behind him with his father and Team Reid and people like myself and his other coaches. But fundamentally, he has to want to do it himself, and that's the key thing with Ben, is he's driven.
It's a big move, but I'm getting used to it more, and I'm finding going to the races more comfortable and accepting that competition is going to be tough, but just got to keep going at it and catch him up, you know.
Most British skiers follow a system set up by the national governing body. However, under advice, Ben and his family decided instead to spend years getting him into the Austrian setup. That approach seems to be paying dividends, especially as the British Ski and Snowsport Federation went into administration at the start of this month.
I don't think it's going to affect us at all, because we've stayed away from Snowsports GB a bit, and we haven't relied on them for any funding or anything. We run our own programme with our own funding.
But going on your own doesn't come cheap, with a season's racing costing up to £100,000 a year, which Ben's family have to raise themselves. Ben's been back in the UK for the past few weeks getting treatment on a knee injury. That's forced him to miss out on vital races, but he's just been told he's got enough points to qualify to race again next season. He's hoping one day to earn a place in the World Championships and ultimately a place in the Winter Olympics themselves. Brennan Nichols, BBC Oxford News.
I don't know if you've been watching the Winter Olympics, but skiing looks positively normal compared to some of the sports that have been taking place in Vancouver.
They have some bonkers sports, don't they? The luge and the skeleton bob.
It's the ski cross, that I think is absolutely brilliant.
I'm a big fan of the ice dance myself. I'm aware that's probably a girls' thing and not so many men are interested in watching the dancing on ice.
Have you been really watching much of the Winter Olympics?
I have. When I get in from work, it's on, so I have a little watch.
A little watch?
Just a small watch, yes. Thanks, Jerome.